never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
What's going on, everyone? It's Armored Serpent here, and welcome to Fallout New Vegas. Now, I skipped through the the character setup. So this is what I've done. My specials are mostly in strength, agility, and less in luck. Perks, I chose Trigger Discipline and Wild Wasteland, just so we have those wacky things that we know are there, and Trigger Discipline, just so we can have a little bit more accuracy, because I'm not too worried about fire rate. So, skill-wise, I picked Speech, Guns, and I believe it was Repair as well. So, those are the three ones I picked. So let's just go ahead and equip ourselves with the weathered 10mm pistol and put on our Vault 13 jumpsuit, the armored Vault 13 jumpsuit, and let's see if we can do anything here. Let's go ahead and play the game. So right now I've got the vanilla game at the moment, so if anyone recommends any mods they wish me to add to the game, just tell me in the comments below.
What can Easy
and
Pete
I
do for you?
will have a look at them and see if I want to add them. So let's just talk to Easy Pete here. Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Okay. We'll
Keep
leave
your
that
gun
for now.
handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
So, just before we left, Doc Mitchell, the doctor in that house up there where we left, he told us to go see Sunny Smiles, I believe, which is the lady in here.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said you could teach us how to survive the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
So I suppose we'll go do that then. Go meet her on the other side of the saloon. Well, just quickly, weapon-wise, what I will do, I will tag that as number 1. I will go to my stim packs there, and I'll put that as 8. Because that way, if we do get into any trouble, I can just stim up pretty quickly. So let's just head on this way. Now she gives us a varmint rifle right off the bat. Oh, she's already over there. That's good.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence
So
there?
I'm just going to crouch like
Take this
she
and try to
tells
hit
us
a
to,
couple
but
of
I'm going to do it
them.
early.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying.
I remember in Fallout
Well, that's
3.
a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
I think we'll end that there actually, because we
Suit
don't
yourself.
really need a
Hope
tutorial,
this
we just
helps you
needed
some.
it for the free gun.
I'm heading back now.
I remember in
Hope I
Fallout
didn't miss
3 how
anything
the
good on the
aiming
jukebox. Cheyenne would
wasn't
never forgive me.
down the
Hey,
sights
do me
like
a
that.
favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi. Hey, do that somewhere else.
I didn't even do anything. Sorry, jeez. Right, let's go say hi to Trudy then, I suppose.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
Hey, Trudy.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Overheard your argument. What was all that about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
What are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Never mind, let's talk about something else.
Alright.
I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Alright, did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where are they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
So if we have a chance to talk about her radio here.
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Okay.
Be careful out there.
So let's go quickly repair her radio. Get some free
Feeling
experience
thirsty? I
and
can
some
take care of
early
that.
on caps. Fix the radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
We don't have the barter skill yet, so let's just say
You're
thank you
welcome.
for that.
So can I get you anything?
Goodbye.
Be careful out there.
Right, so let's just hop over the bar. Right, now let's just take some sunset Sarsaparilla. Apologies, Sarsaparilla. So we have some more health to get, health items.
You must be the
Now
one
what we'll
Doc
do is
Mitchell
we'll
was
help
patching up.
Ringo out,
Way I heard
and
it,
then
I
we'll
didn't
head
think
off
you'd be walking out of
to
that
the
office.
next area where we
I've
need
got
to
plenty
go.
of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Show me what you have for sale.
Can do.
Right, so let's sell some of the stuff we don't use. So I'm not going to use the 9mm, the broad machete knife. Let's get rid of the throwing spears. Keep the sturdy. Keep that just in case we want to use it. Might be decent. Lightweight leather, metal. Could wear the pre-war. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of the tribal armor. Just get rid of the case. Why not? Now, did we keep the 9mm? Let's get rid of the 9mm. We got the 10mm weathered there, so get rid of the 9mm. Give him the ammo as well, so we have a bit more money. What does he have? Does he have anything we want? I do have all the DLC, so that'll be the Gunrunner's Arsenal DLC there, so that's a good thing. We've got, more things going our way. So yeah, I believe that should be it for now, unless he's got some 10mm ammo I can steal off of him. Does not look like it. Okay, so we got
Another satisfied customer.
a nice chunk of
Take
caps
it easy
there
now.
to start us off, which is good. So let's go. I suppose we should go talk to is it Ringo up here, up by the gas station? Let's sort this little mess out we've got going here. And then we'll go sort out and track down the people who have attacked us.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
If you're gonna shoot, you better not miss.
Sorry about
Because
the
I've
gun.
already been hit in the head
You
once
just caught
today.
me
I
off
don't want to
guard,
get hit
that's
again.
all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
Caravan's a nice little mini game, but I'm not going to be playing it through this. I'm just going to... Did you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
Why the Powder Gang is out to get you?
My caravan was on the return trip from California and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge.
What are you going to do about the Powder Gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can,
Magazine
assuming
there.
the town
Yes,
doesn't
and that's
throw
a
me to the
magazine there.
wolves.
I'm going to pick that
I've
up
got
in a
no
minute.
chance against the gang on my own.
I think there's two types of magazines in this game. you can either, you got two types. You got ones that do permanent buffs, and then you got ones that give you like temporary buffs. So I'm hoping that's a permanent buff one there, but we'll find out. You need to hire the gun. I'm available.
All I've got left on me are a handful of caps, but you get me out of this and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word.
It'll have to do what now?
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around, see who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Okay. Let's quickly grab that magazine. Boxing Times. Let's have a look. Ah, see? Yeah, it's a, oh. Boxing Times. It's a temporary buff. So the unarmored plus 10 there, that means that's a temporary buff. Ones that don't have them there, don't think I've got one here. No. Ones that are just blank, those are permanent buffs, and they'll add, like, let's say +1 to unarmored instead of +10, which will be a temporary buff for like about an hour or so. So, yeah, I think there might be one. Let's try these two mailboxes. There might be one in there. No. No. Okay. Normally I can find one in there, but I can't. It seems to not have spawned this time, which is a bit of a shame. Oh well. Let's go talk to Sunny then. See if we can get her on our side for this fight. We'll try and keep Ringo, or whatever his name is, I've forgotten it already, alive, so we can get our money. Not that we need it. Sunny!
Hi there. Sticking around Goodsprings for a while longer?
I'm going to help Ringo take out the powder gangers. I might need some help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Just like that?
Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well get it over with. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere.
I won't be able to do the Easy Pete one because you're going to need the explosives
well.
thing
Finally,
for that. You're
there's
going
a
to
good
need high
chance we'll all
explosives
end
and I
up
don't
with
have
extra
that.
holes in us.
So won't be able
So
to
if
do
Doc
that.
Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
When it comes to Doc Mitchell, that one's easy, but when it comes to check with supplies, I'm going to need a bit more barter, and I don't think I have that. So, oh, I'm a little short on caps. I don't suppose there's any work available. No, let's see.
Not in Goodsprings, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
A magazine on lockpicks?
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
And the bobby pins?
You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap.
Alright, I'll go take a look at it.
Always happy to help someone down on their luck.
So we'll go have a look at that before we leave the
waiting.
town for our next adventure. Trudy!
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
See, we've got the speech skills, so we can get her on our
I was planning on sitting
side.
this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let
I'm
me have
like,
a word
look at
with a
that.
few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
So we don't have any...
Be careful out there.
What I might do, actually, before I talk to Chet, I believe Chet, to get him involved, I need barter skill.
You looking to buy some supplies?
I need supplies to fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Yeah, you need 25 barter, so let's just say never mind for now.
Just keep me out of it. Is there anything else?
Let's say goodbye.
Take it easy now.
Now, if I could either find a magazine with barter plus 10, like a temporary barter buff, or if I get a quick level up, then I can get Chet involved with our little shenanigans we got going on here. Let's just add another weapon to our wheel here. Let's just add the caravan shotgun, and let's actually add the... Yeah, let's add that. Let's add the mercenary grenade rifle to 5, and let's just equip it quickly. Because I do believe there's some enemy... just a few locusts around. Maybe not out here, but I think they're in here. It's a bit of a dangerous move doing this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Pop that one, pop that one. There we go. Yeah, a bit of a dangerous move, but we got there, Okay. Let's just turn our Pip-Boy light on, so we can see a little bit more. Just have a quick look around, see if there's more bobby pins, what's in the map? Tin can, cherry bomb, nothing in there. Seems quite old. Wonder good at that. Salesman Weekly, is this what we were looking for? Let's see. Locksmith, Salesman's Weekly, Barter plus 10. That is exactly what we are looking for. We hope that will work, but we shall find out in a moment. Let's see if we can sort this out. We can't open it right off the bat, so what we're going to have to do is just quick save, just to be safe. We use the locksmith magazine, and we are able to lock. Mouse for force lock. Well, I'm not going to force lock it. We're going to... There we go. Super Stimpack, Stealth Boy, Money, Mentats. Yeah, that's good. Now, I'm not the best at terminals, so bear with me when it comes to terminals. Now, we just leveled up, but luckily we got the magazine, so I don't need to put anything in barter. I'm going to put it in locksmithing, medicine, and let's dump the rest. Let's dump that in there, and let's dump one. Let's dump one in speech, so it's 32 speech. Swift Learner is a great perk to get early on. With each rank of the Swift Learner perk, you gain an additional 10% of total experience points whenever experience points is earned. That is a great one to get early on, because that way, well, we get more experience early on. So let's just grab that and go. What we'll do is we'll talk to Doc Mitchell on the way up, grab our extra medical supplies, and then we'll go talk to Chet. I'm not going to bother with Easy Beat, like I said, because of the explosives. I don't think I have a magazine for it. Actually, I don't think I have a magazine for it. Barter. No. Unarmed. No, I don't. That's a shame, that. Oh well. So I'll just talk to Doc Mitchell quickly about this.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
Town's going to be attacked by bandits. Something you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Cool. Right. I'll say goodbye.
You take care now.
Now, even though I am injured myself, so what I will do is I'll just use the stim pack. Just use it that way, because I was already there. Well, I wasn't already there. Okay, let's go. There's Victor, actually. So Victor was the one that dug us up.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Are you decent at fight? I could use the fight. Oh, I've never actually done this before.
Trouble with rustlers, huh? Count me in, partner. Those varmints will be running home with their tails between their legs soon enough.
I've never actually asked Victor to help us. That's new for me, so... Thanks for digging me out the grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Do you know anything about the men who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
I've never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
So, how did you end up in Goodsprings?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
Okay.
Happy trails!
So we've got Victor on our side. That's new to me, so that's good. That's another gun to use against these guys. Let's quickly go for our magazine. Salesman Weekly.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Powder gangers.
This again? Like I said, I'm against taking on the powder gangers. My supplies aren't cheap, you know.
Barter.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it.
Sweet.
And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
So he seems like a bit of a...
Take it easy now.
Bit of an arse, Chet does, but he's got some stuff that we can buy, so... Easy Pete... I'm guessing Easy Pete's gone in there, but I'm not going to talk to him, because he's useless to me. I can't... I could have used the level up, I suppose, on the explosives, but... Nah. I don't want to waste it, because I'm not going to be using the explosives that much. Even though I've got the grenade launcher. But I'm going to be getting rid of that. I get rid of that. Well, not too early, but I will be getting rid of it. It's just an early weapon that I can use to help.
So what's going
take
on?
out enemies.
Did Sonny
with these
agree to help us?
From big groups. Sonny's with us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
No, that's it. Let's do this.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
How many are there?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Alright, let's go.
I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Okay, well, you guys quickly do your thing. I'm gonna quickly save. Oh, I don't have the thing. Okay, well, I'm just going to... I want to steal them, I'm just gonna take them. Okay. Take Sunset Sarsaparilla. More Sunset Sarsaparilla. He's going to Sarsaparilla, never mind. Right. Quick save. Let's go. I know we just came out, but... Right. Was the leather armor any better than what we've got? 6, 8, no. So we've got a better one. Okay. Let's take these guys out. So our first real sight in combat here. That's, yeah, we know how bats work. I'm going to try and get a headshot on him. Get one on him. See if I can get one on him. I actually hurt that guy, so that's good. At least we hurt one. Okay. Reputation. It's one of those things I think the reputation is this is the only... Oh.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
That's interesting. Didn't I hear you say something earlier about not being able to pay me now?
I did have what was left of the Crimson Caravan money, but I wasn't sure if it was my right to just give it away. I owe you more than that, though, so look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp up in New Vegas if you ever visit.
Okay. Right, so that's good. So I'm going to just take everything now. Reputations, I think reputation, the way reputation works in this is the only way it works. This is the only Fallout it works in. Which is nice. So, general, you've got your general reputation for how you are. So right now I'm going neutral. We got reputation for Goodsprings, which is a town of powder gangers. We're very, vilified, which means we're basically they don't like us. They're going to shoot us on sight. But it doesn't really matter because I'm not really a big fan of the powder gangers anyway. So I'm just going to repair a few things here, just so we have. We've got another vast array of weaponry here. So, okay. And now we should be on our way to our next town, I believe. Quests. They went that way. Inquire, delivery at Prim. So, Prim, we've got to go all the way down there. And we will start going there in the next episode. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will be posting, I believe, Wednesdays. So if I don't do Wednesdays, then they'll be just during the week. I haven't actually got a set day yet, but I'm planning on Wednesdays. And then possibly doing something else on Fridays. Possibly Mondays as well. So I'll probably have 3 things going, but we'll see what happens. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, just leave a like and subscribe. Like I said earlier, leave a comment in below if you want me to add any mods and if you have any suggestions. And I guess I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.